One thing everybody loves on this planet is food, especially One Piece food. And today we got Sanji seafood risotto from One Piece, anime with Alvin. So this Alvin guy, before I reacted to him, and he made a devil fruit. It was a melon cake, and he made it the Pika Nika no Mi, whatever Luffy tofu is called. And yeah, check it out. It's going to be good for sure, whatever he makes. For sure. I thought he was taking a dump. This is like old. I wonder if Sanji has black lungs. If he does, Smoker is definitely on top.
Hello there.
Oh,
Welcome back to another
hi.
episode of Anime with Alvin. Today, I'll be making Sanji seafood risotto from One Piece. Now, it's
Whoa,
often debated whether
wait,
this
that's
is
it,
a
right?
seafood risotto, or
Risotto.
seafood fried rice, but based on the
Risotto.
visual that the rice grains are pale and not separated,
Risotto.
I'm going to go with the idea that this is a risotto. One of the items seen clearly nestled within the risotto is
Scissors.
shrimp. So I'm going to cut the shells off and remove the little poop tube
No,
inside.
what you could do. Whoa, my PC's like bugging. I know you got solar now, but what you could do, right? You grab the shrimp, and you could peel like a banana, I think, or you could just like cut it all off like what he's doing.
And 8 ounces of shrimp. A nice trick is to use paper towel for
What?
a little bit of extra grip on that tube. And we won't just toss away
My
these shells
PC is like
just yet.
bugging on my screen. I don't know.
Sanji's
That's
a pretty
weird.
resourceful cook, so we're gonna find a use for that really soon. Moving on.
Okay.
So here I have a tray of pretty commonly found vegetables and scraps that one might find on a pirate ship. Alright, just gotta go ahead and cut these
Yeah,
up really quick.
scurvy.
Alright, now that our vegetables have been cut, we're gonna... Oh, that was too fast?
Oh, okay.
That was too fast?
I'll wait.
Alright, now here's what it looked like.
Okay,
in
so it's
slow
only
motion.
breaking on my screen. I'm
Recording
sorry.
Oh, that was too fast?
So he
Alright,
thinks he's him.
here's
Huh?
what it looked like
Just
in
wait till I
slow
start
motion.
cooking, Alvin.
Recording
Just
one
wait.
large onion
You got
with
some
a skin,
competition.
just a rough chop. Cutting up 6 to 8 parsley stems, 2 medium carrots, and 3 celery stalks. Nothing crazy, just a pretty rough chop overall. Another
Yeah.
ingredient that we do see in the risotto is octopus. So I have here a 3-pound octopus, and in order to cook it more efficiently, I'm
Oh.
gonna go and cut off its
That means I gotta buy a whole octopus. Where do you even buy an octopus from? Like, almost a Seat Geek. Blue Apron? Uh, Hello Fresh? Where do you go to buy an octopus? Like, they don't sell like Walmart or something or Publix.
legs. Honestly,
just get an
sounds kinda
octopus
rough,
from?
but when you're on a ship in a vast blue ocean, you take the food that you can get. The final visible
Yeah.
element in the risotto seems to be a white ring, which I'm probably guessing is calamari. So I'm gonna cut up 6 ounces of squid tubes into rings. Pretty
Okay.
much done here. Now it's time to move to the stove. Since this is a seafood
Oh.
risotto, making a seafood stock makes sense. So I'm heating up 3 tablespoons of oil in a large pan and toasting the shrimp shells along with some lobster shells we had lying around in the studio.
Interesting.
This part's always pretty cool. You get to watch the shells go from a dull gray to a nice vibrant and bright orange, which usually means you can now do some other stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and dump in those octopus tentacles along with the octopus head, and after those cook with the shells for about 2 minutes, I'm gonna pour in 48
Why 2
ounces of
minutes?
water, followed by all our nice vegetables. For extra aromatics, I'm adding in 2 bay
Dang,
leaves,
that's a fast
2
meal.
teaspoons of black pepper corns,
He's already done.
but not salt, not just yet. I'm just gonna
Dang,
bring this
bro,
up
he's
to a
spilling
small
it.
simmer and let this cook
Relax.
for about an hour. or
The
so,
food
so
not
that
gonna
the
go
flavors get
nowhere.
A nice chance to infuse, and the octopus gets a chance to tenderize.
Tenderize.
It's been an hour.
It's
I'm
getting
gonna go ahead and
boiled.
take the octopus legs out because that's gonna go in the risotto itself. And I'm gonna go ahead and strain the rest of this stock through a fine mesh sieve. And in case you're curious about the smell, it doesn't smell like fish at all. It kind of smells like chicken noodle soup that you
Well,
might
there
want
is
on
no
a nice
fish, to
winter
be
day.
fair. There's only
Just one
octopus.
last step before I get to cooking.
I don't
this
think an
risotto.
octopus
Gotta
is a
cut up this
fish.
Onion and shallot
And
real quick. All right, now that we've cut up
a shrimp is a crustacean. That's also not a fish. So, a lobster is not a fish. A shrimp's not a fish, and an octopus is not a fish. An octopus is probably I don't know, but fish have like fins. Octopus don't have fins.
per onion and too fast again. Steve, can we get an instant replay? Here you see that I'm finally chopping a yellow onion and a shallot.
There's yellow onion. Wait, it's not even yellow.
kinda
Wait,
burnt.
what? Oh, wait. No, the purple stuff was. Okay, never mind.
Hold
Never
on, Let
mind.
me just put on some protection real quick. Perfect. Now that our onions and shallots are finely chopped, it's time to cook. To start things off, I'm heating 2 tablespoons in a high-walled saucepan over medium heat. In go the onions and the shallots, adding a little bit of salt to help it sweat. And these are just gonna go until they're translucent for about 3 to 4 minutes.
What?
Joining the sweaty onions and shallots will be 7
Onions
ounces
can't
of
sweat.
arborio rice. Oh, whoops.
Even I know
Just,
that. Come
get
on
that out
now.
of there. I like to toast the rice in the pan for about 2 to 3 minutes until the exterior of each granule starts to turn translucent. To deglaze, I'm adding in 4
I don't know what that word
ounces of a
means.
dry white wine.
I know
stirring it around
translucent
until the
was a
risotto has
character
absorbed pretty
from
much all
The
wine.
Boys.
Now for the fun part of making risotto. Now it's time to add the seafood stock we made earlier, approximately 1/4 of a cup at a time, stirring the rice and letting the stock absorb before adding in the next addition.
Okay.
I've been told that if you do not stir the risotto constantly, Italians may be a little angry at you. And well, that doesn't sound very fun. I'm repeating this process until the stock
Yo,
nearly
is that
gone,
the stock
adding
juice?
stock,
I
stirring
saw
it
about that,
constantly,
yeah,
and
yeah.
waiting for the stock to absorb. Once there's only about 1/4 cup of stock left, I'm going to add the shrimp, the squid, and the octopus back into the risotto with the remaining stock. The shrimp turns a nice bright orange, and the squid rings start to firm up into a circular shape. To prevent overcooking, I'm turning
Okay.
off the heat and adding in 1.5 ounces of cold butter and about 2 tablespoons of finely chopped parsley, which I believe are the little green specks found in Sanji seafood risotto. Season to taste, plate up, and I present to you our first version of Sanji seafood risotto, and a plate that is a little too small for this. As for
I'm not gonna lie. It kind of looks like some prison food. Now, personally, I'd make it look better, like more appetizing, right? Because it looks like he just threw a bunch of foods together into a bowl, in which, technically speaking, he did. And that's maybe what a risotto is, or risotto. So, yeah.
For taste, very, very, very seafoody. Almost like a seafood porridge of some sorts. Maybe it's because it overcooked the rice a little bit, and maybe it's because we had a lot of ingredients left over from the shoot, but I did want to see what another version might look like. So I'm going to run it back, frying up the leftover shallots, the onions, and rice in a little bit of butter before adding in fish stock, which we happen to have in a container in the fridge. Not really sure where that was from, but it always feels satisfying to use up stuff we find in the fridge. The cooking process remains the same, adding in stock, stirring till combined, waiting for absorption, and adding in more stock. And just like before, I'm adding in the leftover seafood that we didn't use in the first batch into this batch. But I did remember that in my risotto video watching days, a good amount of them had some cheese folded in at the end for that nice consistency.
Oh, cheese.
And we did happen to have a lot of Parmesan lying.
Oh, wait, why would you put
So,
cheese
folded
in
about
that?
2 generous
What the?
handfuls of Parmesan cheese. I
That
know that
sounds-
seafood and cheese usually don't mix, but I was curious to see how this was going to turn out.
Nah,
Well,
bro, you're a demon. Listen, a master chef like me, right? We would not put cheese in our seafood because that's just a no. That's like a law, like one of Norton's 4th laws or something like that. Not Norton, Newton's law of don't add cheese in your seafood.
Version 2 of Sanji's seafood risotto, made with a lot of leftovers and ingredients found in the fridge. Not as gourmet as the first version, but honestly,
It
this
looks
tastes
better in my
so
opinion.
much better. Whether it's because the fish stock was already really salty or the fact that we added a lot of Parmesan cheese, but this tastes amazing. This is a dish that I think if you could feed to any person who was hungry, they'd eat the whole thing in an instant.
Well,
And
if
that
anybody was
is
hungry, they
exactly
eat
what
anything,
I'm
to be
going
fair.
do.
Besides peas, Brussels sprouts, and probably watermelon. That looks pretty good. Okay. Anyways, so I can cook better than Alvin. Not because I have a high ego or I'm being extremely biased towards myself. One thing you don't do is you put cheese with seafood because that's a no bueno. No. Gordon Ramsay, if he saw this, he'd be disappointed. He'd say, "Oh, this is bloody, I don't know, bad." I'll see you guys next one. Bye bye.